Hey guys, this is the Terry character tutorial. So he's one of the most recognizable characters of King of Fighters, and one of the most basic characters. But even though he's pretty basic, there's a lot of pretty advanced things you could do with him, and that's what I'm going to show in this video. So first I'll go over his normals, his specials, supers, and then B&Bs and optimal combos. So let's start with his normals. Overall, Terry has above average normals. He's got really great normals, very good buttons to press, and standing A, for example, is his jab. There's no really combo potential. You can combo into it, but you do not want to use it in an actual combo because it whiffs over crouching characters. Oh, it's supposed to be. There we go. Because it whiffs over crouching characters, and there's way better combo tools, but you mainly want to use it as an anti-air. So let me show you how it can be done. Like that. Because Terry's a sort of tall character and his jab is, at his head level, his standing A is one of the better anti-air jabs in the game. So if you're in a corner, this is especially useful if you're in a corner and your opponent is jumping in at you like this. Oh, whoops. Well, I'm not doing a good job right now, but there we go. Like, look how high that, oh, that trade, that's not a good example. There we go. So, I mean, the hitbox is pretty deceptive. Look how high that you can hit him out of the air. It's a very good anti-air tool, and also it's a better alternative to rising tackle, because his rising tackle is a charge motion. So if your opponent's, if he double jumps on you, you're not gonna have time to charge your rising tackle for his second jump in. So just use the jumping, just use a standing jab. It's a great anti-air, especially in a corner, and I feel it's underrated because you don't see a lot of people use it. Alright, so far C. His far C is super cancelable, and it hits pretty far, and it comes out kind of fast, so it's a very reliable poke. It can also cancel into his power geyser. Oh, come on. There we go. And it's a pretty reliable anti-air tool. So let me record the dummy. There we go. You can hit him like at a sort of distance away. Works better on hops, and works better when they're farther away because you can react better to it. For faster anti-airs, just use your jab. And his far D, it's this sort of like Zangief looking kick. For those who know Street Fighter, moves him a bit forward and has a little bit more reach than far C, as you can see, but it's not super cancelable or special cancelable. So this, I guess you could use it as an alternative anti-air for it, for a further distance, but you have to press it preemptively because it has more startup than far C. So for anti-airs, you gotta just use his jab and his far C. Alright, so let's see, his standing B, forgot about that. So his standing B can combo off of short, and it's also special cancelable. I would not use it though for combos because there's better normals to use from combos, but just to show you what you can get with it, you can combo into B crack shoot, EX crack shoot, EX burn knuckle, super, and EX power geyser. Right, fuck it. It combos just into EX power geyser, just trust me. But you're not gonna really use this much in a combo because there's way better stuff. So let's go to his crouching normals. His crouching B is your standard short. It's your main combo starter because it could easily go into crouching A. and then crouching A into crouching C is a target combo. So this is your combo starter. Crouching B, A, and then C. That's like your 1, 2, 3. You can get 2 shorts, 2 Bs, but you have to be really, really close. You're not gonna get it from like anything besides point blank range. It's gonna whiff. So usually just stick with this. It's a great combo starter, it's a low hitting, and you get 3 hits to hit confirm. So if your opponent's blocking, just go into power wave. If you get a hit, go into burn knuckle, and that's pretty much it. Outside, there's not much use for crouching A because you already have standing A. Crouching C can sort of work as a meaty, like, you know, from far away. Like distance yourself so your opponent knows that your opponent is scared to do a DP, but then you're still within range to hit them with this. Alright, so crouching C. It's one of the better sweeps in the game. It's got a lot of reach and it hits high, so you can actually sort of anti-air with it. There we go. You sort of anti-air with it, but it's very situational as an anti-air. You don't want to use it too often. It's just, you know, from like an anti-air from far away. Like if they just jump short of you. But yeah, it hits really high, so that's really good. It's also, keep this in mind for Sobot kicks. Characters who have like 4D Sobot kicks. You know, like Athena, Benimaru, and Kyo, that usually goes over lows. And it works against Kim's 4D as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's also special cancelable. So, you know, you could do it like knock them away, send a projectile. Well, actually that wouldn't work. You have to do EX, but it's not really worth it. You could do it to crack shoot to get close to them after a knockdown, and then, you know, go for a grab or something like that. But yeah, it's just something to know. Alright, so his standing blowback is a shoulder tackle that moves forward. It's very good, has a lot of hitbox. It's just like a sort of alternative pressure tool. You could sort of use it to anti-air as well, but only from a distance, like a situational anti-air. See, they gotta be far away, and it will usually trade, but at least you'll knock them off. Alright, another thing I like to use with it is after I knock somebody down, I'm just gonna have this guy jump up. So after I knock them down, just walk away a bit, and then, you know, cancel your tackle into his crack shoot. Oops, sorry, I'm fucking up here. So after you knock them down, you know, like, they're not gonna, some people will just jump on their wake up. So you just sort of do this, cancel it. It's just a gimmick. It's not something you use often. Just one of the tricks. Alright. So jumping normals. His jumping A, there's a little pat on the head. Can it hit crouching? I think it can. Yes, it can. Then there's jumping C, which are, so these two are your air to ground. Crouching C can cross up. Yeah, it can cross up. And then you have jumping D, which is also your main air to ground that you want to use. Jumping C does a little bit more damage, but it's only a 2-point difference, so there's really no point in getting that extra 2 points. And jumping B will go over lows. So how do you use each of them? So jumping C and jumping A could be your air to airs when you're like jumping back. Jumping B is also a good air to air. I would just use jumping B more because it has more reach horizontally. So never use this as an air to ground. And jumping D, it has great cross-up potential. And as you know, Hell Pockets would put it, it's like above average hit stun. So you can hit them from pretty far up and you can still combo into it. Like, look how easy it is to cross up with it. So